I do not use moss poles, and let me explain why. I've always preferred wood stakes for climbing plants because they're simpler, cleaner, easier to maintain, and honestly, you can still get huge mature leaves with them. But for the sake of science and experimentation, I finally bought a moss pole. Because moss poles and wood stakes actually work in two completely different ways. A wood stake is mostly structural support. It helps a plant climb vertically, which alone can encourage larger and more mature growth patterns. But a moss pole is more interactive. When the moss stays properly moist, aerial roots can actually grow into it and start absorbing water directly from the pole itself. So now the plant isn't just rooting in the pot anymore. It's creating a secondary root zone up the vine. And that's why plants on moss poles can sometimes size up faster. But that also creates the biggest challenge with moss poles. Now you have two root systems to manage, the pot and the pole. If the moss dries out too fast, those aerial roots dry out. If it stays wet with poor airflow, you can end up with rot, fungus, algae, or even pests laying eggs inside the moss itself. So this isn't really a which one is better debate. It's more which setup realistically fits your environment and maintenance style. So over the next few videos, I'm going to test this thing. I'll show you how to set one up, how to maintain it properly, the problems people run into, and eventually whether I actually think the growth difference is worth it.